Ironclad can do this, I think. If we get, like, any sort of whale bonus. Well, once we start with feed, I kind of don't want to go fight a super elite anymore. Feels like it would be better to play it a little safer. Good lord. Good turn one. Clearly, feed is a bad card. It makes our deck 2 attack lopsided. And we can no longer defeat Jawworm. Boom, boom. Man. Okay, no feed. That's fine, Jawworm. You got me. Let's take a Flame Barrier. Just a good block card. This one's always weakening me next turn because it can attack 3 times in a row. Just finished Silklong yesterday. Don't remember where anything is or how to get there. Legit. Legit. Gosh, those are some good cards. When I tell you the story with Jesus and the footprints in the sand, do you mean the boot and footprints in the sand? It's very specifically not about Jesus. Oh, this is such a brutal choice. Oh, man. I think I might go Dark Embrace. That's fine. Let's go Pommel Strike. I already have 2 potions. Do this to get the feed off. We take a Cleave. Slime Boss Act. Also take a True Grit. True Grit kind of helps with feed. If I'm doing this, I probably want to cleave, though. I'll take 1 cleave. Card's fine. None of these words are in the Slay the Spire compendium. So true. Ouch. Thank you, Bobulated. Got a Rage? I'll take a Rage. I will remove a card. I might remove a Defend? I'm about to take a lot of damage. Weak potion's decent here, though. Alright. Thread and Needle. There was a time when Thread and Needle was my pick for the best relic you could find in Act 1. It was a different time and I was worse at the game. But still, it's a good relic. It's a good relic. Evolve? Evolve for sentries and the like. Kind of into it. Also, it's a slime boss act, right? Slime boss is drawn on the card, so it must be good against slime boss. That's just logic. What's my current thoughts on best Act 1 relic? Oh, I have no idea. Possible that it's just still Thread and Needle. Dead Branch has to be up there, right? How do I know I was worse back then? If you think about my, like, skill profile or whatever, I think probably my calculation was actually better. My intuition was probably better, but my, like, overall knowledge was worse. So, I don't know. I gotta beat a Lagavulin, so I guess I'm upgrading Bash. It was Lagavulin. I would rather have fought sentries here. YouTube stream is down, that is correct. Hey, Plasma Wolf! I'm doing okay. How are you? I'm gonna greed. I'm gonna greed again, I guess, kinda. Not really. Okay. Decent Bash upgrade, I suppose. I found a Mummified hand. Maybe I'll take an Inflame with that. There's also a Whirlwind and a Slime Boss Act. But I already took a Cleave. I'm gonna take the Inflame with Mummified hand. I have a skill in my deck. I have a Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier against birds? Actually? Actually. That's not a terrible card to have in your opener. I don't think I can do this. Go here, rest, fight another elite. Double Gremlin Knob, unlucky. Bow, 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 do, do. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Sure. But it will be funny when the birds don't attack me on turn 1, right? So it's still worth it. Take an Anger? Anger's substantially better with a Flame. Take another Flame Barrier. Alright, so the, like, overall theme of the month is trying to make it so I can take a Runic Pyramid and Snecko Eye at the end of the act every time. Like, I want to be able to take either if I'm offered. I actually think Anger might take me off Snecko Eye here. So maybe I do just take Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier is fine with Runic Pyramid. Like, there will be turns where it's good to play it for 2 energy, and that's fine. We already have a Rage. Rage is very good with Runic Pyramid. Upgrade or transform? Gotta be a transform, I think. Let's transform a defend, though, not a strike. Rupture. Okay. Have a Mummified hand. think I do it like this. I didn't do all the math, but it seemed right. Rage buff icon is the same as Gremlin knobs. It's kind of interesting. Thoughts on upgrading the bottled flame barrier? Kind of makes sense. In my opinion. It's not very good against slime boss though. We upgrade in flame. That's probably the best one against slime boss. Upgrade feed? Upgrading feed seems little overly optimistic here. Also kind of needlessly optimistic. I'm already at 19 max HP. I don't really need feed to go off super hard here. Oh, it's a pretty bad split. I think that's okay. Does every class get a month? I hope so. That's kind of angry. So I do have a cleave and I'm not weak. I don't think I can bash this. I have to do that. Every class gets a month, and then Slay the Spire 2 comes out. That's my personal big plan. Even Watcher. Yeah, I don't know what Watcher month's gonna be like. Double feed or demon form? I mean, demon form, mummified hand seems fine. Alright, I don't really need a 4th energy per turn with mummified hand, I hope. I think we can transform 3. Like that. Seems okay. Good grief. Okay. Huh. I mean, okay, sure. What does this deck need now? I don't really know. Card draw? Maybe? Upgrades? And armaments would be decent. Time? Maybe just like time needs to get through this act and get better relics. Something to allow me to enter Wrath. Do we admit that this is not feedable? Not a feedable enemy? Ow. Okay, like half of my health is gone. That's standard though. That's Act 2. We didn't get the birds fight. 3 flame barriers. What if I just had 3 flame barriers? Would that be good? I kind of can't play them. But I do have a mummified hand with 6 powers. So I kind of can play them, actually. YOLO. I don't have any health left. So Necronomicon kind of works with Bludgeon. It doesn't work with Mummified Hand Bludgeon, but it does work with just playing Bludgeon for 3. That'll be worth it sometimes. The other 2 seem very good. And Caridian with Mummified Hand, pretty good. For the current situation I find myself in, I'm pretty into a Red Skull. I'm also pretty into an Orange Pellets. And then the shop's done. I could buy a Reckless Charge, actually. I have Dark Embrace Evolve. Makes it pretty good. Dark Embrace Evolve and some awkward stuff going on with energy. It's all of my block cards and my opener. Cool. Nice to see you. A Zero, thanks to 19 months. Appreciate it. Alright. Strike. Then Inflame. Bash. Bludgeon. 48, 69. Nice. Except also the Inflame should be enough. It should be like exact lethal. I can also Inflame, and then if I don't get Bash, I don't get it. I mean, I should do the math here, but I'm not going to. I think it's enough. That was substantially more than exact lethal. Guess I was just wrong. I don't know. I could take Combust with Rupture, but I already have a demon form. So, like, why? I could take Thunderclap with demon form and Red Skull. I like that a little bit more. My vulnerable is Bash Plus and Vulnerable Potion. I might actually not take Thunderclap here because I have Vulnerable Potion. And there's a Heavy Blade. I could also just take Heavy Blade. Let's just take Heavy Blade. Decent card. This is not a good floor. Although this hand's very good. We play our attacks. And then we play a power and a skill. We're no longer vulnerable. And full block. Nice. You heard I liked flame barriers in my opener? Yeah, questionable, but the game seems to have decided that that's the case, at least. So if I play Dark Embrace, I'm no longer frail. But still, I don't know. We're not really getting feed here, are we? Bloodletting, Rupture... Havoc. Ooh, is it time for Havoc to kill me again? Very possible. It's a good Havoc. I have a bunch of Flame Barriers it can hit. I have a Heavy Blade and a Bludgeon it can hit. I have a Dark Embrace. I have Orange Pellets, which Havoc kind of likes. I have a Cooking Herb of choice. There's a spice mix that I used to get at the Campo de Fiori in Rome, which I would just put on everything, and it would last like 2 or 3 years. And I don't have it at the moment because I haven't been to Rome for like 10 years. And you've just made me sad because I started thinking about it. And I hope you consider what you've done. Yeah. What the fuck? You bet I could recreate it? Yeah, 100%. Am I going to, though? No. Feels like I should use a potion, but also feels like I don't have to use a potion. Feels like I'm just kind of fine here. Let's put vulnerable on this one as well. What you got for me? Oh, it's always so exciting. It really could be any card. Might as well pretend to be able to recreate Roman concrete. I thought we did that. I thought it was like the salt water or something. Delicious fight. That was a good one. Bag of Prep's very good here. Alice is bad. Hold on. Is it good? I think it's pretty good. Incurdian's excellent with Mummified Hand. Bag of Prep gives me more stuff to dump. I've also got the Lantern. Yeah, it seems good. There's a clothesline here. I feel like we can find a Shockwave probably. Right? Probably. I want to do math all of a sudden. What's actually the chance that I find a Shockwave in the rest of the run? I don't know. I would guess it's like... Oh, it's hard because there's like shops and library events and stuff. Togelas, thanks for the 28 months. Appreciate it. I'm also taking Intimidate here with Dark Embrace, I guess. Yeah, I don't think I have to take Clothesline. I think we're vibing at just under 50% health still. This is a decent upgrade. This is actually an infinite with Reckless Charge. Because Evolve goes... Does Evolve go? Can I ever remember this shit? It does depend, Rufus. That's the horrible thing. Everything in this game depends. Ooh, that is not a bad draw at all. I'm gonna greed the feed here. Greed the feed. Doesn't really feel that greedy. Oh no. Thank you, Havoc. It's gotta be second wind, I think. Spot weakness is a thing, but I already have a demon form, so it's not a very relevant thing. Second Wind Havoc? Hell yeah. Sure, I'll take a meat on the bone. $42. Sherlock book do I have? I have Encardian. I made the Centurion mad, my bad. Such a janky animation. Oh boy. How's it going, Root? I don't have a frozen egg. Just saying. Do I need a medkit to go infinite? Surely I don't need that. They're playing Historic Ranked on MTG Arena. I hope you have a good time. Don't pass Black Lotus. $27 plus 75 is a kill, but like I have meat on the bone and everything. I think I can just feed. I think it's okay. Delicious. Do I want a tiny chest? Do I want a metallicize? I have to not die to a weakened one. I could take hemokinesis with rupture, but like, I don't really care. I don't think we need metallicize. I think we're a bit stronger than that. I'll pick up tiny chest. It probably gives me an option on whether or not to get an extra chest next act, which could be nice since I didn't pick up the key yet. Bonk. Alright, just looking for feed. Oh, I have Combust in play. Easy. Easy. Was never concerned. I did say a while ago that I wanted an armaments. I don't think that's true anymore. I'm definitely a little into this bloodletting. Just take a bloodletting. Let's take a paper frog. I already fought this one, this act. By the way. Alright, what have I played so far? Only powers? Nice, Momo. shit. I kind of want to cash in a potion for this feed. 24, 39. Let's do this. Got a fear potion anyway. Found the shockwave. There you go. Don't do the math, just get lucky. I think upgrading demon form's okay. Upgrading rage might be okay. Let's upgrade demon form. If I didn't do the math, how do I know that I got lucky? It's a pretty good point. I guess I didn't think about that. Cool, good turn. Yeah, I could use a relic that draws me cards. Or maybe one that makes energy. Pyramid and Snecko's more about Act 1 than Act 2 for sure. By the time you're through Act 2, you have a lot more definition to your deck. Oh, I didn't actually mean to split there, but I guess I had 18 strength or whatever. Unlucky? I really want to take the Juggernaut, but I don't have a Feel No Pain anyway, and all my damage is from strength. I guess it's not good. Just take the offering. Either Pandora's or Cage seems okay. I don't think I need a fourth energy with this many powers and offering a Bloodletting, a Mummified Hand. So it's whether I want 4 transforms or 2 removes. I can remove the defends with Second Wind, kind of. My card draw is very bad, though. I don't know. They're both good. Transform feels more fun. Transform into 4 Battle Trances. Battle Trance would be decent. I don't know if I want 4 of it. Uh, 32 kills 2 of them. Evolve played as well. I might go to the event that puts 7 Battle Trances in your deck. Power creep is getting out of control in this game. Easy? Holy shit, so easy. It's not quite enough, right? Oh, bash here? Still not enough. It is enough? Oh, Paper Frog. Thank you, Paper Frog. Burning Pact over decent cards. Yeah, I think I need a Burning Pact probably. At least I could use one. Rage has not turned out incredibly. It'll have its moment at some point, maybe. It's wild that the killers are still on the loose. Feel no pain. Is it Awaken on first? It is. Woo! That'll be fun. Man. Man! Woo, woo, woo. What do you think, Nagand? Problematic or not problematic? Should I take 29 damage to try to feed? I've got like a meat on the bone and a red skull. I think it's fine. It's not like playing feed would have saved me 29 health every time or anything. You had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend that I had in February of last year. I've never really understood anything that's going on in this song. The relationship being described is just like a little bit too complicated for me to understand. I think get the feed done, and then we can kill the other one at our leisure here. What am I playing right now? Oh, that one. Cool. It's basically you're hot, I'm hot, let's fuck. It just feels like a very confusing way to say that. Is that part of the ritual? Saying it in the most confusing way possible? Somebody told me that you had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend that I had. That means that they like the same thing in a partner, though. Not that they like each other as partners. I think they got the math wrong. Sounded like someone trying to expose someone after they transition. I don't think that's what's going on. I swear I just fought these. Do you think in Slay the Spire 2 they'll have enough enemies that you can fight different things as you go through the game? That would be a wild idea. Only not 5,000 hours worth? No. I'm just meaning, like, I would just like the enemies to be different for each fight of one run. I just don't want to have to fight the Darklings 3 times every time I go through Act 3. Act 3's already kinda not it. Boop. Berkayamut, hello. Whoops. That one. And that one. It's sad that you couldn't get Jawworm on floor 1 anymore in Slay the Spire 2. Is it true, or are they lying to us? They've lied to us before. They said it would be out this year. Remember that? These are not trustworthy individuals. What's even the point of... Yeah. Yeah. They didn't specify Earth years. I feel like they did. I'll be honest with you, I kind of feel like they did. Could use some more card draw still. Do you have double Dark Embrace? Feels like my deck should be drawing cards better than it is. Didn't finish the thought and you apologize. Well, I guess since you apologized, it's okay. Why is Jorbs always asking his deck to draw cards when he could draw them himself? Yeah, that really is something I should reflect on. Fiendfire? Fiendfire is kind of like card draw. Sure. Akabeko Whirlwind kind of is a thing. But yeah. Not playing well with feed. All for unions until his cards. Try starting one. Pretty sure I'm pro-union. If my moderators tried to unionize, I would get different moderators, though. So it's... I mean, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not dealing with that shit. You can't get a new chat, though. I mean, I kinda could. I want an Armaments Plus. The card's like fine. The card's like fine. The card must be vaguely okay. Tiny chest on 2, so if I go to this chest and it's really good, I could go here to get the key. Seems good to know. We boycott until he lets us a backseat. I used to enjoy watching Jorbs on TV, but then I boycotted it because... question mark. For just 95% of the cost it would take to comply with the union, we will bust it for you. Well, thank you, Kane. So, like, $0? $95% of my soul. Oh my. Guess I should have played Rage for 5 more block. Headbutt Havoc's kind of a thing. I don't think I care about it here. And I have a Fiendfire and a second one to hit with Havoc. We're setting ourselves up for another loss to Awakened one by hitting the wrong thing with Havoc. It's quite exciting. You know, Wild Strike's not that bad here. I think Sentinel's not it, probably. But it's also not that bad here. Okay, that one is not worth not taking the key for. I'm just gonna recall now. Spotify embed gone. Oh, interesting. Weird. I don't know what happened. As far as I can tell, it should be there. Oh, weird. I don't know. I just, like, clicked something else and then clicked it again and it started working. I doubt it's how are you. So I can end the fight, or I can try to feed. $33 times 5? I missed feed somehow? Upsetting. That is kind of upsetting, right? I'm upset. Alright. We win by Havocing Whirlwind for 3, hitting for 1 each time, and then feeding. Fuck. Can't believe that didn't work. Please. Oh my god, it worked. That was a very amusing way to get that kill. Limit break. I don't think I care about limit break. I also don't think I care about dropkick. I don't think I care about second wind. Second wind. Okay, I'm good. I'm sorry, is this like the 4th Darklings fight? I'm so fucking bored of fighting Darklings. Bob Redshirt, thanks for the 92 months. Appreciate it. I just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly in a pool full of your love. Bow, wow, wow. The Darklings are unionizing. Maybe they should unionize and get somebody else to do some of the work for them. They're being made to play every single fight. That can't be legal. Darkling's also bored of fighting me. That's legit. Fair enough. Pummel. Seeing Red. I think a Seeing Red. I do have double Dark Embrace. I do have 3 energy. There's some real bad hits off this Havoc. Bow, bow, wow, 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 wow. Ouch. Try not to die this turn. I mean, not dead. I can use my potion. I do have a meat on the bone. I kind of feel like it's fine. It's a good potion. Let's save it for later. You can just rest at the next campfire. Sundial. Huh. I've got a shrug and a pommel. I could trigger it to try to exhaust down to that a little bit more easily. Simplifies the infinite quite a lot. Kind of don't want to play offering here. Yeah, I think it's fine. Just don't play the stuff that deals me damage. Have Barricade and play turn 1. Skill, power, attack. Hey Ro, how are you? Skill. Power. Attack. Just keep on removing the strangle. Is that what it's called? I don't even know. Whatever it is. Constrict. Sounds right. Nice. A little bit healthier. Take another Seeing Red or a Warcry. Get another Seeing Red. Duplication Potion 4. Offering, Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace. I mean, it's just better than Vulnerable Potion, right? Don't have to think about it that hard. Awakened One might be the scariest enemy left in the run. That sounds true to me. Turn 1 Whirlwind solves some of this fight. But then there's still a Weakened One. I'm not really out-tempoing it, right? I'm just going to end up infinite at some point, I think. So I'm not sure Demon Form does anything. This might be like Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain, Fiend Fire. It kills Burning Pact though, which is a decent one. I'll say hit Burning Pact with this. Oh, I hit Fiend Fire, so I can now... and I hit Burning Pact. There's a second wind, right? But most of the things I hit with Havoc are fine. I guess if I hit Pommel or Shrug, it's a little irritating. Do I like Glass Animals' earlier stuff? Probably. Seems likely. I want to keep armaments so I can upgrade Pommel Strike later. Just barely missed. It's too bad. Shoot. It's a little bit awkward. $17, $12. Just do that. All right, cool. Do I play this demon form? Just to exhaust it, basically. I don't think so. I don't think we're in that sort of a rush. I still need to keep armaments. Shoot. I think we leave the fight at like better than half health, possibly. Okay, armaments, it's Pommel. Now I can just get rid of everything. Need Shrug, though. I guess I have Reckless Charge, too, so I didn't actually need Shrug. Sure hope they didn't change how this worked recently. Oh, this song was a banger. Max Frost. What a name. Do you think that's Max Frost's real name? Government name? Defect Enjoyer. Incredible stuff. Good music. Good taste in Slay the Spire characters as well. Like there's no way this combo will be in Slay the Spire 2, which is a bit sad. It'll be interesting to see what they do about Infinites in Slay the Spire 2. Ever since Slay the Spire came out, and everyone decided they wanted to make their own Slay the Spire, people have been having to deal with how they want to have engines feel. Slay the Spire has like pretty crisp infinite engines, and then the run ends relatively quickly, and some of the late game enemies do challenge them, like giving you statuses or time eater or the hard speed of death or whatever. Other games have done different things. I don't know if there's like a right way to do it. How do I like... If I do this, does it shuffle a different number of times? Cool. Cool. I should have let a woke bloke take a turn. Nah. I am a meanie. I actually have a very vivid childhood memory of being upset when somebody insisted that I had to let my friend have a turn playing a game that we were both enjoying playing the way we were playing it without an adult insisting that we had to break the turn order. Very irritating. Still not done being upset about that. I think that was Tracy. I think that was the name of my my nanny who did that. What the fuck, Tracy? If you're out there watching right now, hope you consider what you've done. What game? Cricket. You're playing cricket 1v1s. I have successfully turned on Red Skull. I have successfully missed feed. Oh well. I guess I could do this and this. And the idea was that anytime I didn't hit feed, like if I hit feed, I get to feed. So that's fine. If I miss feed, I get to upgrade feed, which is also fine. Yeah, Juggernaut does a lot of stuff when you have Feel No Pain and are exhausting every card in your hand. Tracy was probably just applying a heuristic that usually gives good results. Yeah. Don't do that. What the fuck? Have some more care. This is my life we're talking about. The scientists who bought all the vibes from Passion Pit are called, like, I don't know, musicians? And they play music for Passion Pit, I think. Let's upgrade this one. For a bunch more block. Probably is worth more than 17 health rate. I don't know. Maybe. Kind of weird that that Dark Embrace isn't upgraded. I didn't know you could get Dark Embraces that weren't upgraded. Secret technique for offering looks good. Cleave is done, I think. Tried its best. Ink Bottle would be fine here too. I'll take a Pummel Strike so that it's a little bit easier to upgrade stuff for the Infinite. I don't... Since I can play powers in all the remaining fights, it's unlikely the Infinite ever comes up again, because I just make Infinite Strength, right? I don't know. I feel like this could have been a lot better. It should still be okay, though. Did we consider taking Brimstone and ending up dying to the heart? I'm not sure Brimstone could have killed me here. I think it was, I guess, more likely to kill me than not taking brimstones, so I guess there's that. Just gotta make sure that the stuff I'm left with is enough to win. Seems like it's plenty. I am getting rid of feed here. That should be alright, yeah. Second one's fine. Ooh. Okay, new strat. Oh! Old strat. Maybe new strat. Not sure. Oh! Mummified Hand has saved 289 energy. It's an okay relic. It's one of the good ones. It is definitely not Mawbank. I agree. Wow. I mean, I guess I could just play feed for 1 less health, but I don't know. Gremlin Horn. Alright, now we're set up for the heart fight. Good shit. Hey, Sensei. Do I want to play Bludgeon here to get Speed Potion done? It doesn't matter, right? Why does it matter? It just doesn't. We just do whatever we want. Is this heart fight hard? No. No, it is not. Unless... There we go. Skill? Power? Attack? Goodbye body slam? Feels bad. I feel kind of bad about it. Astrolabe is giving me the info for Dark Orbs. Oh. I have not noticed that. Is that with the plugin? Unfortunately, I didn't put Sundial on the right number. Ow. Ooh, that felt like a very quick reshuffle. Got Shrug in hand. I don't have Shrug in hand. 2 armaments. This thing. I think this might be a GG. Kind of the vibe that I'm picking up right now. Even Havoc can't kill us now, or can it? Let's not get complacent, is all I'm gonna say. Well, I got a feed from the whale, and then the run wasn't very interesting. A little bit interesting. It wasn't completely disinteresting. But yeah, mostly I got a feed from the whale. Cool, GG. Well played. How does he do it? Good night, Tronhammer! 2,999. My streak of wins with a score below 3,000 continues. I have extended it to 1.